you see before Friday they trademarked flipping Caesar Sikoa.
I was a real name.
I don't know. Everyone reported it. So when Jacob Fatu debuted, my ear was to the TV. I was like, I dare you to say that shit. Don't say that shit. When Corey Graves said Jacob Fatu, I was so happy. I think I saw Longa. Longa Tonga.
Yeah, Longa Tonga.
Okay, if it's fake, it's fake then. Fair enough.
Tonga.
And you're here just watching it, how tall he is.
Cool, blind, mate. You're fucking tall.
Not taller Tonga, not taller Tonga, Longa Tonga.
Joe. Let's get Connie. We got to.
That's some Vince McMahon shit.
Because I do.
Horrific names, bro.
Longa. Hey.
Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists, or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Episode 230 of the Wrestling's Podcast.
Let's fucking noise!
No special guest this week. We've got return of the king! How was Malta?
Malta. Boy, what a PLE, man. What a PLE, man. Oh my God. Hi. Malta was experience, man. Shout out to DOT. Shout out to the Irish. I bet a lot of Irish people out there. Yeah, man, it was a fun time. I just recommend people go on holiday, man. Get outside the country, whether it's for DOT, whether it's for whatever. Just explore the world, see the world, you know what I'm saying? I'm not somebody who really travels a lot, but like this year I made a mission to travel in it. So obviously I started off with DOT, Paris in 2 weeks. So yeah, man, I had fun.
You're going to be there for the Olympics. That's going to be even crazy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm there for a wedding, but I'll try like see what I can see on TV in it. But now honestly, it was a wild time. It was a wild time. You know what I'm saying?
How wild are we talking?
Hi.
Did you lips?
Huh?
Did you lips out there?
Don't disclose it.
You know what I'm saying?
Just do the sonic bleep.
You know, I was singing a lot of songs out there. That was the only, movement I was doing with my lips out there, just singing, you know what I'm saying? Just singing the songs.
Hey, Enke, did you grab any necks?
Huh?
Did you grab any necks?
Whoa,
Bro.
Whoa. I mean, listen, I'm a good boy, just enjoying my life. You know what I'm saying? Malta was a nice time, very good time. Made a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully there'll be that basement on Sunday as well.
Let's fucking noise!
The best man.
Yeah. So yeah, man. But it feels good to be back. Feels good to be back on the pod. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We were watching wrestling out there. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling out there. You know what I'm saying? So
You're
good.
a better man than me.
Good vibes.
I would be watching something when it wasn't wrestling.
Oh no!
Reenacting.
I think it's talking about wrestling. I think it's talking about something else.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Bash at the beach, man. Let's go. Man.
That's it.
The mum wants to come and swallow that queen. Be careful, bro.
WCW.
Oh, fam. Hey, last episode was sick, man. SP3 is an amazing guest. We need to get him back on.
Yeah.
We need to get him back on for sure. Sick. We just launched Wrestling's House Season 3. A lot of great reviews, a lot of great episodes coming out. I can't wait for you guys to watch the whole thing, man. Like, you guys are in for a big treat. Last week, wrestling's been... Before we get... How's everyone? Everyone good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was very happy seeing obviously the trailer and the first episode of Wresthings House. I was actually quite
We should do voiceover work, by the way.
actually do what?
I was
Voiceover
thinking
work.
that when I watched the
Voiceover.
trailer.
Yes, I'm even joking. Look, Max.
You know what? I told myself I would when I
I'm
bought
being
my
ser- I'm
microphone.
being
When I bought my
serious.
microphone, time, man.
I'm
time.
being serious.
I'll
There's
get
time
on.
because you know how much money you get paid.
Welcome to the
Bro,
big
honestly, go on TikTok. Bro, there's people that I know that started doing it.
Yeah, I've seen them.
They're
I've seen them.
banking.
You're speaking G's. You're not speaking hundreds. You're speaking G's.
Love Island presented by Mexico.
All they need to give you a bottle of water and a script.
Welcome to Love Island.
No, I'll look into it. It's just time, but I can look to make time to do it. But no, ultimately, I was proud of the Mandem because I deeped it on the day. I don't think I said it on the day, but now watching it back, it's like we actually all got to kind of sit back and just
Let
produce
people
the
do
show.
it. Yeah, bro.
Like the demand for wanting to be on the show and the community we've built around us, they made the show, and we could actually just sit back, conduct things on the day, produce, direct the show, whatever we were all doing, and
Actually,
great
clocked
episode,
that.
man.
I actually didn't clock that until the end of the day where I think we were driving home. I was like, bro, do you know there was no one other than obviously Laps had to fill in because of what I was about. Not all of us actually showed ourselves on camera.
Yeah,
That was the plan
yeah.
on the script, but we actually sat back.
Who was meant to be on it? Because I was never meant to be on it.
You were meant to be on it.
I
No,
told
I mean,
you.
as in,
When you put my name, I
said it, but your name was
you
on
said,
there.
but I put your name there anyway. Mex was meant to be on it.
I was gonna do it.
Enke was meant to be on it. I was meant to be on it. Sam was meant to be on it. We was literally on every single couch.
To be fair, I was of the thinking that with the amount of people that reached out
That's
to
the
us,
thing. When
wow,
I
we don't
when I
need
saw
to
them out,
be on
because
the- we don't need to
bear
be
in
on
mind, I'd done the whole listing thing, like literally was like 2 days before. So by the time we've got more numbers in, I've literally just said, you know, bun it. When people come in, I'll throw them on the couch wherever, innit? So yeah,
It was a good day, man. We were able to pattern it, and everybody enjoyed themselves, man. Even people that didn't watch wrestling. You know what I mean? They proper enjoyed it, and I know when we start shooting for next season, well, I think we need to hurry up and do it.
Yeah.
Like maybe by the time we get like the 4th episode out.
I was gonna say
The amount of people that reached out to me
brother,
even then from
brother,
after the trailer.
my Instagram DMs, bro.
Like
People are like, I want in.
artists,
Yeah,
influencers messaging me like,
That's
yo,
it,
I want
man.
to get involved. Like, I'm trying.
Influencers.
And also the flipping set looks like a flipping living room now, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've got magazines and bro, and the lighting, everything looks great, man. I think next season we go a bit more and we'll do. I think we actually go above and beyond into the terms of like,
to the next level.
So we'll do that for sure.
No, it's a good job, man.
Yeah.
Well done to
done,
all
guys.
involved.
Yeah, big up, man. Sick. In terms of wrestling this week, there's been a lot. I say a lot has happened. Jacob Fatu has now shown up in WWE.
Big up Jacob Fatu.
Osprey and Swerve had a banging promo that
Big up
was
Osprey and
epic.
Swerve.
I feel like me and Max spoke about this beforehand. Yeah,
I forgot.
Take it, no, it's yours. Fuck that. You might as well call yourself God Daddy now, innit?
got Daddy Y from.
Young Guap.
Hey, you're a grown man. But yeah.
My boy.
Flipping. We're getting a mini Forbidden Door today in terms of AEW's AEW Dynamite's card. What else happened this week? What else happened? Throw me some. Oh, Uncle
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks drama.
Ricky Starks drama.
Yeah, you don't need to fill me in on that because I haven't.
I've got a tweet I can read out. White
what's
6
it
sent a VHS cassette.
Oh yeah, Uncle Howdy.
Oh.
I mean, I'm intrigued to kind of know what people
brother.
think.
They
Yeah.
literally.
Bro, do you know?
Let's start.
Fuck it, let's go. It's Sports Show Nafi, formerly known as VHS Pappy. To my left, I've got.
Yo, people, it's your boy NK, aka the man of the hour.
Too sweet to be sour.
aka the Who's Japanese correspondent, aka the CEO, President Commissioner of the TDM, Tokyo Dome Merchants. We in the building.
When I say what you say, Daddy Guap.
Daddy.
Guap.
Daddy.
It's a strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Jericho loving, son of a ganja boy, Delboy, aka Soul DD, aka Riz Jericho, aka Trill Osprey, aka Pro Guap Tees, aka the Cargill Maniac, aka the Nostalgia Police, aka John Strowman, aka L.A. Swave.
Yeah.
AKA, I'm not gonna lie, God forgive me if I bust my
nine.
And to the left of me, we got
The main event liver.
Champagne
Sipper.
Sipper.
Big Bat Driller.
Babyface
Babyface Killer.
Killer.
It's your boy Laps back again on Wresthings podcast. And to my left, we've got.
Oh, you want an intro from Ola?
Huh?
Are you sure? You want an intro from Ola? It's your boy Ola, known as Tamura, known as Tyson Ola, known as the owner of CWH. You might see me in Shoreditch with the click, or you might see me at Loading Bar this Sunday with the millions
And millions.
of Wresthings fans. If you smell
what the Mandem are cooking, and to the left of me we have.
This man said this Sunday like he's promoting the PLE. I love it. I love it. What's up, people? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, wrestling enthusiast, WrestleManiac, if you will. I'm also an aspiring voice actor. Apparently, as of 10 minutes ago. And you're tuned into another episode of the Wresthings podcast. Let's go.
First and foremost, this podcast is very therapeutic, man. I don't think you understand how tired of when I was coming in. As I'm here now, energized. It's the life, man. But
Ready to go.
Flipping. Where do we start? The VHS cassette?
I'll
start from SmackDown. Let's start from AEW because obviously we had Ospreay and thingy. Did you guys manage to catch AEW? Decent show?
No,
Yeah. Last week, Dynamite. You didn't see
I was
that?
having a decent show.
Yeah. It was a good show. I think with Swerve and Ospreay now, it's like, I mean, straight off the bat, what do you guys think is going to happen at Forbidden Door?
I'm shook.
Who's walking out?
I'm
champion?
shook.
I think Swerve's still definitely working.
So I think Swerve.
Oh, is it? Why is that though?
Ospreay is not winning that.
Ospreay's not winning that.
At Forbidden Door, now.
So let me
He's gonna
just.
carry both world title and
There needs to be
title.
the way they can go. They do disqualification. I don't think so. It's gonna.
Oh, you don't think it'll be a clean?
I don't think it'll be a clean thing.
So then, is he gonna win or not?
I think it'll be. I think Swerve will win via disqualification, and I think that's gonna come from Don Callis.
He's gonna win via
Oh,
disqualification.
you think
Yeah.
Ospreay's gonna win via disqualification? But
he's not gonna get the
Swerve will
title.
retain
Yeah,
the
because
belt?
obviously if you win, is that working? Is that working?
Yeah, the belt.
If you win by
WWE do that,
disqualification,
yeah.
then
But
Swerve
AEW don't disqualify anything, really.
Yeah,
I think Don Callis will definitely be involved, but
I don't.
I think he's probably more likely
Maybe-
going to cost Will Ospreay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he did say I don't need Don Callis.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking.
He might cost him by accident.
Bro, Swerve is
Let's
winning.
see.
I
But the
see.
title doesn't change hands, and if they dare do that in the main event, it's not gonna go down well. If they don't have a finish,
Swerve is winning, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
like it's one of them ones where people in WWE, like WWE fans, don't like that happening, but WWE always get away with it.
Yeah,
Like
You won't get
AEW,
away
yeah.
I used to ban
I don't
them for
think you
games.
get away with it.
What?
To burn out the games.
So DQ finish.
Yeah, I used to DQ myself so I keep the title.
In a main event of a
Listen,
PLE,
listen,
I think or a pay-per-view, I think that's a dangerous way to go for them.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be a dirty finish. I feel like Don Callis will cost, like maybe he'll send, I don't know, somebody in the Callis family into the match to distract Swerve, but it will end up, working against Ospreay, and then like Swerve wins. But Swerve leaves the pay-per-view as champion. There's no way Ospreay wins now.
This will be his first loss.
This might be overkill. What do you think we could see a mogul family?
That's what I was gonna say. Brian Cage. Brian Cage is gonna come to this match.
No, I'm just saying that Don Callis and Swerve link up.
Okay, so
turn
I'm
Swerve
more.
heel.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm more in the thinking of that's where we're going because
Really?
so Swerve in the
Because obviously, Brian
promo,
Cage he's got his
he's
own faction
gone.
now.
Yeah,
They're
Cage of
of
Agony.
Agony.
I've got a pen for you, sir.
So in the promo, it looked like Swerve was trying to irritate Ospreay.
Yeah.
He's talked about his missus, talked about his stepson. That made him irate. The one thing that I'm kind of thinking is going to happen or clinging on to is the fact that in the promo, he said something along the lines of, obviously he used to be kill shot. If you dilly-dally or you don't take your shot, I'll take mine, sort of thing. And I think we're going to see like maybe Ospreay goes for the Tiger Driver, doesn't do it, Swerve beats him with the Tiger Driver. Like, that was your shot. You didn't take it.
And the maddest thing about
I'm going to take it. And this is
the
finished.
whole thing was that the last match, Don Callis was like, use the Tiger Driver on Kyle O'Reilly. He was like, no, I'm not doing it. And I think eventually, I don't know if he eventually did. I can't remember if he eventually did it.
No, you do it. He hasn't done it since.
There you go. It's the perfect time to do it. That'll be a good
I
choice.
don't think he's going to do it. I think he's
He's
conscious.
I mean, but even come out saying, do it
yeah.
again. Like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's what Swerve beats him with, his own move, his own shot. I was talking to Gerard Bonner about this. Gerard said with the last week's, attendance or whatever, or ratings on TV and how poor it was, traditionally speaking anyway, that would be an alarm to change the world champion immediately.
That's what I was thinking, innit?
And right now, obviously, Swerve is world champion. It don't look good. They've got their lowest rating ever with him holding the world title. He reckons that this is his last week as world champion, and they're gonna put it on Ospreay.
I'll be so real. They could have put Mike Tyson as world champion. Everybody was tuning in for Kendrick Lamar. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They could have put Godzilla, King Kong. They could have put Independence Day. They could have put Stewie Griffin. Everyone. Collective on AW. I promise you. We would have all been doing. What?
I don't get to watch Dynamite live a few times, but last week I had the opportunity. That week I had opportunity to. I didn't watch that shit. I was watching Kendrick, fam. Like, I didn't watch that shit live. Like, the collective attention was very much elsewhere in it. It's like the elephant was in the room. Like, if the ratings continue, the ratings haven't been good, but if the ratings continue to be that number, fairs, but you don't yank the title off Swerve like this. I think, plus it'll piss off Swerve anyway.
I think it'll piss off a lot of people if they did something like that. Like,
I don't think they will.
I don't see a world where Ospreay leaves as champion. Obviously, we know his talent. We know he'd be deserving. But it's like, if Ospreay becomes world champion, I think it's still gonna irritate a lot of people.
And it's not time yet. The story doesn't make sense. And one thing we've always said about AEW is that they don't do hot potato. They do the opposite. They keep the title on someone for a long time. So I don't think they're gonna hot potato just like that. No, they've invested too much time into Swerve for them to do him like that, innit? So I don't see that as a possibility, to be honest.
No, go.
I was just gonna ask, like, do you guys still believe in him as world champ?
1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they don't make him feel like he's a world champion.
Absolutely.
In the traditional sense of giving him like main events on the TV. Yeah. He seems to just pop up in random places on the show. Yeah. The Elite story or whatever the Elite doing seems to be, even though it's not the best stuff on the show, it seems to be like, overshadowing whatever the world champion's doing to a degree. I don't think he's been necessarily, like, think of when MJF was world champion. MJF was just out there, and maybe because he's a bit more corporate in his presentation, I feel like that as well. But he was like either opening shows or setting himself up for whatever's going to happen in the main event, coming to the main event. I just don't feel like they've done the same for Swerve, and I feel like Swerve is here making chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Indeed is. Because I think I had the same sort of when he won it. Do you remember we had that conversation here? And I was getting bare. Clip it. I did say it, like, already as he's won the title, it didn't really feel grand, and obviously Swerve is doing whatever he can to make it feel sick and stuff, and like it's still, I think for others at certain points it doesn't hit, but at certain points it hits. It's like, oh shit, Swerve is here. Like, for example, the promo he cut with Ospreay on last week. That's a champion. That's a champion talking.
Yeah,
you see what I mean? With a mix of like heel tendencies, but that's what I want to see Swerve in. Like this whole thing where it's like, I'm the boss now. I'm the fucking leader. No one can step to me. I shouldn't be wrestling these small boys. I should wrestle the big guys. Do you get what I mean? And he's talking down on people and being like that champion that we want.
I hear that. I think if we recall back what was said on the podcast like a couple episodes ago, I think I said Swerve is the transitional champion because we're waiting for Will to take the belt. Legit. Everyone said once Will comes, he's going to take the belt, bro. He's the next one up.
The bad thing is, I don't even feel like Will's going to win the title as soon as people think he's going to. I don't think he's going to win that All In.
August?
I don't think he's winning.
I don't think he's going to have that match at All In.
I don't think he's having the match at All In.
I don't think he's having that match.
Can we all have a bet on this? Because I think he might win.
I'll shave off my beard.
I love it.
Again,
But what do you mean? All In.
I don't think they're having the match.
I don't think he's having that match at All In. I think he's
When you
having
say
a match.
that match, you mean the world title match?
Yeah, that's not happening at All In. That's he's gonna have a different match.
Is Ospreay
When
in
you
the
get Ricochet and Will Ospreay in August,
Yeah, you will see.
don't cry, don't beg.
Yeah, that's what I think.
When you get that for the international title,
That's money there. That's money there.
But also, there's the whole MJF factor in this equation as well.
Yes, that as well. That as well. They had a face-off at Dynamite.
MJF and who? Swerve
MJF and
and
Ospreay.
Ospreay. Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
You don't see that? Oh, you didn't.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
that was cold.
The man.
They walk back, hit each other, turn around like this. Bro, face off. You see that? You see the image there? You see AW people complain about the merch, right? Yeah. Slap that picture. Slap that picture. Put threshold. Make your Oscar red. You see the visual? Put red texture. Trust me. Half tone, like, and put the best where the best wrestle. Slap. Done. How much? £30.
£24.99.
Extra large everything size. Do it now. I'll bootleg it out for Forbidden Door.
As you do the trailer, be making the shirt.
I'll slap it there. Come on, man. Pay me, bro. Forget all that AI shit, man. Bro. Nah. But yeah, I think that's the match that probably will get at. All interesting.
Yeah.
So who's the match for Swerve then? I think it's going to be Hangman and Swerve.
All in.
Yeah.
That's what I think it's going to be.
Is he going to be?
Do you think it's the wild card?
I think it's the wild card. I think it's the wild card.
That's a shot.
Hangman's the wild card.
Yeah, I thought it would be, but I didn't know how we'll get in there. But that makes sense.
Man. Hangman beating Swerve at All In, that makes sense.
Oh, you think he's going to beat him?
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Has to.
I could watch them wrestle for 10 years, honestly.
Yeah, run it.
Has to.
And
plus, it's a part of the story that Hangman said he's going to stop Swerve from winning the title. He couldn't do that, but taking away the title was just as effective, isn't it? So,
and seemingly Swerve has fallen out with the Elite now because they asked him to join their team. He rejected. So it's like if Hangman wins the title and rejoins the Elite, because he's not suspended. It was Omega they suspended.
Yeah. Hey.
If they kind of take him in as our champion, this has always been our guy.
I can't lie. If they actually build the card properly, because All In could be a banging show if they build. Because if the matches were speculated, let's say the hypothetical card we're speculating is Will Ospreay, Ricochet, Hangman, Swerve, Omega, Okada. They've already teased it. That's the type of show I want to see. That's the type of show I want to see at All In.
You do Omega Okada for the Continental title, or you just for the love for the game?
He can do it for Continental title. I think Okada has to win. Okada wins anyway, so yeah. Okada has to win anyway.
I'm sorry. Not only. I'm not saying this because I'm not saying this, yeah, because I'm not gonna be there. Of course, I want to be there, but I'm saying yes. I beg Tony Khan, keep Okada and Kenny for Wrestle Dream. No. That should be the main event for Wrestle Dream.
Why do you say that?
Why?
Because Wrestle Dream is I don't want to give too much.
You're not giving us enough.
You're giving us nothing.
I can't lie.
Wrestle Dream. There's only been one Wrestle Dream. So
Wrestle Dream last year was sick.
Yeah, but there's only been one.
But Adafi, business-wise, yeah, All In is their marketing this as their biggest show.
What are you putting on the card?
What?
Where you putting Kenny?
Like third from last.
You don't forget they need to sell out the best part of 70,000 seats.
Bruv, put all the good matches.
Okay, what match you putting first?
Yeah, match you put first. Yeah. What match would you put
opening?
Yeah. What match?
Hey.
Fuck, let's just conjure up a Forbidden All In card because you don't know what's going to be so far. But what match would you put as first? You, man. What match would you put first?
Opening.
Yeah, opening. Can be any match for All In.
Daniel Garcia versus.
Give me Danielson Zach Free
First.
Yeah, opening.
I'll fuck with that.
Open it. Danielson Zach Free because we need the third match in it.
I mean, I wouldn't be against Ospreay and Ricochet opening the show. You think it's too early? I wouldn't mind it. I mean, talk about setting pace for a show. Yeah. Like, that's a main event going on first.
I definitely think Daniel Garcia and someone else should open up the show. I don't know.
It's going to be interesting where Daniel Garcia is going to be because even obviously right now he's chasing down Will. He ain't getting a world international title match against Will at All In. That ain't happening. So is Daniel Garcia even going to be on the card? Was he on the last card?
No, that's what I'm saying. He wanted to be. If Ricochet doesn't turn up, who's going to put it?
If Ricochet doesn't turn up, where's he going to be?
I'll put Pac.
Immigration.
Pac versus Will.
You can't go wrong with
or Takeshita versus Will for the international title.
And Takeshita.
Who did you say? Yeah. Pac versus
Will.
For the international, if Ricochet's not there,
if Ricochet's not there,
and
that's match one.
UK heritage,
open up.
Match one, you're saying Danielson versus
match one. I don't know. Put Top Flight versus Private Party. Private Party versus Young Bucks.
Private Party versus Young Bucks for the title.
Want to try to open the show?
Do you think it's a smart thing to do?
You think that's the smart thing to do? The EVPs on open the show? Or they're chicken and chips?
Opening the show could be a bloody main event, bro.
Opening the show is just as hard as doing the main event. Just to set the mood for the show.
What was the opening show for this?
Was it Punk and Joe?
Punk and Joe.
Punk and Joe. That was
really-
epic.
That was a very
great
good match.
No, it wasn't. Oh, the thing was the pre-show was thing, innit?
Pre-show was
See,
that's one as well.
and those were massive names, innit?
Yeah.
So like, it makes sense.
Punk and Joe was very good.
Yeah,
Anyway, you're on the card.
Any gimmick matches?
yeah. I think you got to do like a.
Still cage.
He's gonna have a cage match.
They're gonna do another Anarchy in the Saturn, innit? Stadium.
With
Saturn.
what? With who?
With who? That's the thing.
I don't know. They're gonna figure.
Have they done one already this year as well? haven't
Yeah.
they?
But they did 2 last year as well. So
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Stadium Stam Saturn. I don't know, bro.
Taylor Stampede. That was it.
Any women's matches?
Tony and MM in it.
Mercedes is
Tony and them.
What about Mercedes Monet?
Yeah, Mercedes versus Willow maybe
Again.
rematch. So you're not into it?
I can't.
I think they'll probably do her and Brit if Brit's back.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I want to see.
That's it.
That's what I want to see.
That could open.
That could be a good.
That could open.
Yeah.
The whole stadium was
Yeah, you just do Mercedes Brit promo off, shoot promo off. You know how them 2 gal like to do.
Yeah, that could be good.
Brit beats Mercedes.
No, absolutely not.
Hell no.
No, what
Absolutely
happened?
not.
So Brit's come back to
The way
lose.
people
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Same thing with Soraya.
By then, Mercedes is going to be holding both titles, New Japan Strong title and the TBS.
I'm Stephanie Vaquer in it.
Yeah, so Brit.
Might as well quickly do FD was predictions.
Yes, let's do that.
Have you got them up? I got him here.
Forbidden door. The door's forbidden.
can go inside.
The door is bidden for.
Cannot go
How
inside.
do you from the door? Do you guys want to do like this, the rolling text?
So guys,
Would you mind not?
this Sunday we have Basement Grooves, Loading Bar, Stoke Newington. Make sure you guys come and enjoy yourselves. Come play some games.
Good yeah.
Come and mingle, meet some people, listen to some good music.
Good yeah.
If you've been before, you know it's a vibe. If you haven't been before, pull up, man. July 9th, we are back at the Colour Factory with our guys, our people, them hustle.
That's right.
Please go grab a ticket on Dice. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We are going to be crowning the first ever Hustle Tag Team Champions in an amazing match. So you guys don't want to miss this. So please make sure you grab your tickets. And yeah, you guys really know the vibes, man.
Yeah, or bam.
You see it?
Where?
Brother.
You can see.
Barely.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I got new glasses. Look, you guys got.
Yeah, new frames. Yeah.
She's looking buff.
I'm looking sexy. Bro. Safe.
First match, well, it's not in order, but Swerve versus Will Ospreay. We've already kind of mentioned that Swerve is going to win.
Mr. Strickland.
Then we have the ladder match for the vacant AEW TNT Championship.
Who's in that again?
Takeshita, Mark Briscoe, Jack Perry, Dante Martin, Leo Rush, and then there's one more person that's going to be added.
Leo Rush? I'll do it.
Yeah, he's working. He's
Vibes,
He's doing more
Leo
AW
Rush,
shows now.
For vibes.
He's doing my AW shows, yeah.
I will put it
Is there ever really put anyone from New Japan in this?
I think it's Jack Perry or Takeshita.
Oh, yeah.
One
that
of
makes
them.
sense. Storyline purpose.
Yeah, Jack Perry to Cash Star.
That makes too much sense, man.
Yeah.
If Messi.
It'll be one of them. Unless, who's... Is there a wild card or...
No, there's one that I think
To be determined.
Yeah, to be determined, yeah.
Is that
Probably
happening
today.
on Dynamite? Okay.
Probably going to happen today. Mercedes Monet versus Stephanie Vaquer.
Mercedes.
Winner takes all for the AEW TBS Championship and the New Japan
too
Strong
early.
Women's Championship.
Mercedes, didn't it?
Mercedes is winning.
Mercedes.
Double M.
Then we have Timeless Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa for the AEW Women's Championship.
Tony.
Mina is
TTS.
made for TV.
Yeah, she's very
I'm
good.
Sorry.
She's
Mina
eating
is
this up.
Absolutely made for TV. I do hope she, at some point, she gets like a longer tenure with AEW. She's killing it in Stardom anyways. We have Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy.
I want my boy Zack to win, man.
Zack needs
I
to
do.
win.
Wins, man.
I want my boy Zack to
Yeah.
win. Orange Cassidy's at point of his career. We can take losses in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, ZSJ probably wins.
John Moxley versus Tetsuya Naito for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Naito also said if he loses against Moxley, John can take his place in the G1. So Naito's winning. Naito's winning.
I was actually going to ask you what happens if Naito does lose, but you
Naito's winning.
Yeah. I deep
I don't
down,
want him to.
I don't want
yeah,
him to.
deep down, I don't feel it's so cut and dry like that.
I want Shota and Moxley to a main event. Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
I want Moxley to
teacher
main
versus
event.
master, or what do you call it?
Yeah. I don't want that. That one's cooked, man. I'm sorry, man. He's cooked, man.
Knees are like
I love him, but he's cooked tonight, man. But
He had a good match with what's his name? what's the young boy that's part of UE now?
UE.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Callum Newman. He had a good match.
Callum.
Last week.
Yeah. That guy's far. You said that wrong, Drake.
That's the thing. Naito's cooked, but when it comes to like when he takes his t-shirt off, pause. Can't lie, he gets down, man.
Big match Naito is different, but we just need to mix up that scene at this point. Like,
I don't want John Moxley to win. I don't want Tetsunaito to win, but
I think he might, innit? Yeah. I think he might.
MJF versus Hechicero.
MJF.
That should be a fun match, though.
Yeah, I think gonna lose to some CMLL. Jabroni, as he would
That's
probably
just so.
CMLL Jabroni, as he would probably call him. No, he is, but
MJF ain't I don't know if
losing.
it's true. I don't know if it's factual. The man are calling him MJF racist.
Why?
What?
You know what's online? They're saying how because he disregards the New Japan talent and the Mexican talent as
He
jobs and stuff. I was
he's
like,
just a
bro,
heel. He's just a heel,
have been
bro.
sold. He might have been sold, bro. But yeah, go on.
We have the match that's sponsored by House of Dragons.
You gotta say fast. You gotta say fast. You gotta say
Brian
fast.
Danielson versus Shingo. Brian Danielson versus Shingo Takagi. Men's Owen Hart tournament first round match.
Please, Shingo, I beg, please.
Yeah.
Shingo to win.
Please.
Wait, Shingo versus Danielson.
Please. I know it's not gonna happen, but please. Do you know what? Just justice for Shingo, bruv. I'm tired. I just want something for him.
But why is he seeking refuge here in AEW? Why can't his own promotion book him? Like he can win, but then he's only gonna ever keep succeeding on AEW TV. And then when he goes home, he's food again.
Because Gado's on smash. He's on crack. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I just want to see more Shingo in meaningful programs, innit? So obviously he's not gonna win the Owen, I know that. But if he's gonna have a decent run in the Owen, then why not? But
Who's gonna win the Owen? Jeff Jarrett.
TBD.
He say Jeff
I'll be
Jarrett.
real. If I had the pen, I'm booking Jeff Jarrett to win. After his 9-minute promo, I can't lie to you. Nobody deserves it more than him.
Correct.
I think Hangman's gonna
But the
win, man.
issue is that person has the main event all in.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Listen,
Jeff Jarrett versus Swerve.
bro, I'll be there.
I can't get down with it. I can't lie.
It's either
It's not for me. It's not for me.
it's either Ospreay or the unknown member who wins the.
Is Ospreay in the Owen?
Yeah,
Is he in it?
I don't think he's in it.
is it not?
I don't think he's in it.
I don't
24
think
men,
he's
no.
in it.
Oh my
No,
God,
they're not in it, no.
sorry. The TB determined
The
person.
people that are in it is Claudio,
Yeah.
Pac, Danielson, Shingo, Ray Phoenix, Jay White, Jeff Jarrett, and Wildcard.
You don't think Danielson can win it?
My pick is either Danielson or
Wildcard.
Hangman.
I'd like Jay White.
Yeah,
to have
or
a
with the
good run,
Wildcard,
though.
yeah.
Jay White could do
How-
a good run still.
Jay White.
You know what? This might
Who's that?
piss people off here, but
Do they know who that is?
I'd low-key want Ray Phoenix to beat Jay White.
Wait,
gonna
what?
happen.
No, I need Jay White to have something, man. I've had enough.
He's got some. He's got 3 belts.
No, because
Tell them at the front.
He's slightly handed them over to Juice.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't with them belts no more.
Does the belts have 3 belt rules?
Seems so,
They
because
literally put the
Juice-
belts on Juice and
Juice
was
has
like,
them
oh,
now.
we induct Juice up.
Yeah, Juice has all the belts now.
That's lit.
And to be fair, Jay White ain't been on TV since, has he?
I
I don't think I've seen Jay White on TV since he handed over them.
They're the best faction in AEW. I don't care, man.
Bullet Club Gold.
I don't.
You know,
care.
I want
presentation, everything.
My
I don't
problem,
care.
that's the only problem. I want the best for Jay White, but in a world where there's others, what do we do here?
What do you mean?
How do you book Jay White now? In AEW?
Now,
The Jay White problem.
It's hard.
I think you think you send him to the mid card. I think he's someone that got close to possibly winning the Continental Classic last year.
I don't think he should be there.
You don't think he should be in the Continental Classic?
No, I don't. No, I mean, I don't think he should be mid, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
But I mean, at this point, like, you can't
not
just
at the
shoot him
top,
to
you
the
have to
world
be
title.
somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere, and let's like if we keep who's at the top of the card right now? Who's the what? It's Ospreay, it's MJF, it's obviously Swerve as champion.
Moxley.
Unless you would have put Jay White up there to lose matches,
Yeah,
which you don't want to do.
I easily
Yeah.
think they
I
can
guess
spin.
that's what the
I easily
issue
think they
is.
can spin back. Jay White versus Ospreay. There's story there now.
Yeah.
for him to
The
lose.
thing is, he's gonna lose though. I guess
For him to
He
lose.
can,
And-
he,
guess the problem
and-
is
and he
protecting
can
Jay
win
White
by
at the same
interference. I
time.
don't know. Make that. I mean, look. If it's a long-term story where it's like I'm trying to get one up on you, bro.
I can't like you see the stocks that we're always Teflon right now. They're not. They're
That's what
not.
I'm saying. How the
They're
fuck
not
is this guy
dimming
gonna
who-
lose on Sunday?
He is
easily.
Because he's losing against the champion.
Yeah.
But
It's not like
anybody
he's
else,
losing
I
to
mean, but
Dante
how is it
Martin
gonna happen?
or-
Yeah.
Let's see. He's losing to the
He's
champion,
losing to
but
someone credible.
They said on Collision,
you're
which I guess is them planting seeds, that obviously he's 17 matches undefeated at this point in AEW. So it's almost going to be like when Swerve beats him raw, like you beat
the
him,
one
the
in
undefeated
17.
man, exactly.
17-1, yeah.
So
That would really put.
Jay White, if you're looking at a world title run,
Impossible.
it ain't happening till 2026 earliest.
I quit.
I'm telling you,
I quit.
Vomit.
deep it. It's not what you want to hear. It's not what I want to say.
This my
But
prediction.
deep it, 2026 early.
Okada touches that
Early.
world title
The
before Jay
visual,
White.
if he had that belt.
That's very likely.
Okada touches that world title before Jay White.
That's very likely.
Vomit.
That's very
100%.
likely.
Vomit. What did you say last week? What did you say last week?
Listen,
Fuck this company.
Screw this company. I quit.
The thing is, I wouldn't even be surprised if Moxley gets a full frame before Jay White.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going. I'm going.
Look at the people that need to have reigns. MJF is definitely getting another reign.
It's possible.
Hangman's getting
Definitely
another
another
reign.
ring.
I'm going.
Back to Japan.
Back to Japan.
I think.
You going back to Japan to do what? Do you remember his last year in Japan? Okay, forget that.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the ED.
Going back to New Zealand at this point.
Even that one, I think, is an uncomfortable conversation.
Oh, forget that one then. I'm going back to Impact.
Because if I start naming names, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk,
Yeah,
like,
there's a queue.
it's a long
There's a young queue. There's a young queue.
It's a
There's a
long
young
queue.
queue still.
I can't lie, it's
Literally
long.
look after
It's
him.
long. Let's call it. It's long.
Long, but I feel like if he
Find out
does,
who
if he
look
did came
after
to
him,
WWE, if he does come to WWE will make him some sort of like.
They'll look after him.
They'll look after him, bro.
They will start him better than his start at AEW, but he won't become world champion tomorrow.
Yeah. 2026.
The
Yeah,
promised
it's
land
at
is not
earliest.
promising.
Like let's be honest. If we get Adam Cole fit, he probably wins the world title before Jay White as well.
Yeah.
Of course.
And the thing is, knowing Tony Khan's brain, he's probably not waiting to give Jay White a title shot. Give Jay White the title belt till Adam Cole gets the belt. So Adam Cole can lose to Jay White.
Yeah. They could run something
Let's
like
get
that.
a belt on Adam.
But yeah, let's quickly. The last match that's on this is I don't know why this match is on the card. Let's not spend too much time on it. We have the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, Big Bill, and Brian Keith
learning tree.
versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata, aka Wrestling is Real to Me. Damn it!
I'm really liking this whole.
Samoa Joe.
Sick, fam.
it's quite
Sick,
cool.
sick. But obviously, them man are winning.
think-
Though.
What's the long game?
Huh?
What's the long game?
I have no idea. But I'm just liking what I'm seeing on TV.
I didn't mind it, but now I think this whole thing of them walking backstage and talking, and then I think they overdone it this past week. Like,
Did
it's
they do
just,
it
Oh, the backstage
yeah,
when they attack. Yeah,
it's just a bit too fake.
This is too fake for me.
It's a bit too fake for me. But I'm enjoying the Learning Tree still. I don't know why. Guilty pleasure, like.
I like it. I just think this is a Rampage match or Collision match.
Yeah. This isn't. This doesn't belong on
yeah.
on Forbidden
Like,
Door.
look at the amount of people that we have in Japan or we have in Mexico that could be on this card.
And they're facing each other.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
There's nothing
Japanese
forbidden about
anything.
this.
There's nothing forbidden about it.
It's not even like they've got. It's not even like they've got a Japanese branch or someone's come and drain their tree. I don't understand.
Man says no.
They could have got a Japanese apple.
Yeah, it's
They
never
could have got a
taboo.
Mexican apple.
It's not taboo.
Yeah. Could have got a Mexican apple or Japanese apple. I don't
This
know.
is a Rampage main event at best, to be honest.
Hello Samoa. Let's talk about Jacob Fatu.
Let's get to SmackDown. SmackDown happened.
Werewolf.
I just feel like the last couple. I say last week and this week was it? Wait, last week's Raw and this week's and the SmackDown we just had.
SmackDown after
one of
Clash.
the best. I say the best episodes of wrestling we've just had.
Yeah.
In terms of WWE, the best episodes back to back. Let's get
Just
to it.
on a run.
Jacob Fatu coming out was gas, and even man's even cut it down a bit.
3 former world champions.
Bro, thank God. What did he say? What did he say? To him?
God is good.
God is good.
God is great.
God is good. God is great. Honestly, God is good and God is great, bro. Like he really came and tore it down.
And he's in incredible shape as well.
Bro, he broke Cody Rhodes' ribs.
I don't think they're broken.
Well, he's
but
just selling it.
That's him putting over Jacob in it. But
Thank you, Cody.
yeah, I appreciate it.
Welcome to the cookout, man.
How do you guys feel about the what do you call it? The debut.
No better way.
From the beginning of the match till let's talk about the beginning of the match, right? We saw Solo come in, Solo face off with Cody Rhodes. The Mandem came in, attacked Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens came in.
Kevin Owens came in.
Kevin Owens was even limping. So he was really damaged. His health was 50. Was it? Or 30? 30. He come in
Kevin
now.
Owens is the only man that sells other stuff in the universe at the same time. Like, honestly,
he's great. He's great.
To be fair, I don't know how nobody saw it coming at the same time because...
Now, people saw it coming. Did you not see the video of him coming to the ring?
No, but I mean as in like...
People didn't know it was...
that Jacob Fatu was
they
going to be at
assumed,
SmackDown
obviously,
that
but-
day. Because even before the main event, is it Michael Cole?
Yeah.
I think he
No,
said
well, it
something.
wasn't Cole. It would have
Who was
been
it?
Graves or
It would have been
Wade
one of
Barrett
them.
or something.
One of them says,
Wade Barrett.
yeah, nothing's going to happen. You're going to get the full match. In my head, I should have known that somebody is going to debut. But to be fair, I looked at the time and I saw 9 minutes. I said Solo and Cody in 9 minutes. Impossible. That's pay-per-view, but
Yeah, I think like it was just so impactful. Like his facial expressions, like it just makes him like a crazy guy. Like, and they be selling these other man as criminals and dastardly and this and
That's
the
the
other.
criminal.
That's the real
This is
one.
the big dog. This is the bad one.
That one, that's the thug. You see that's the thug. That's the thug that this guy's talking about from.
You see Jacob Fatu, yeah? That's the family member your parents told you not to
Don't
hang
chill with
around
him.
Bro.
Don't chill with him.
I've actually got a cousin like that. I've got a couple cousins where I'm like, don't chill with that one.
Don't know one of them.
Of course, you know.
So you see that boy? Don't be hanging
Don't
around with
switch.
him.
Enter in the crate.
He's a ruffian. He's a ruffian.
That anti-Adlet son. Anti-Adlet son. He's not bad. He's a bad boy.
You don't remember when Stormzy said, "You see my man over there with the pouch." That's Jacob fucking Fatu, bro.
So just a quick question.
The balls in my pocket.
Just a quick question to you, man. That done the predictions for was it Backlash?
Yeah.
Are you man happy that he debuted here rather than?
Yeah, I am.
So why did you
Why
decide
did you
to? Why did you predict?
Because last time I
coming
done
to France.
last one done something like that.
That nigga's a felon.
That last one something like that.
That nigga can't leave the country. He's a
No,
felon.
I think they're
They're patenting it now.
Yeah.
By the time he couldn't leave the country,
Yeah, to Francais.
TSA would. My man.
Yeah, my mate. Watch out.
Watch out.
Nah, I'm incredibly happy for Jacob, man. Honestly, I'm just happy that. Of course, there's going to be like the chronically online WWE fans where they don't know a wrestler, but now that they're part of WWE, yeah, he's so sick, he's so sick.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you talk about aura, Jacob, in-ring back, Jacob, promos, Jacob, he's just a total package, honestly. And I can't lie, it's not scary for Solo, but
Jacob shouldn't
it's
talk.
scary.
Jacob should not talk. Jacob talks.
No, he's not have to talk.
Go on.
I've got a position for Solo.
A position for him.
I got like how Solo should play this now. I think I've looked.
No, I didn't look at. No, not today.
So my thing was always this: we saw what Solo done when Jacob Fatu came out.
Yeah.
Solo's gonna be the crook now. He could be the crook that Roman was playing before. Not crook, no. Roman playing?
Oh, what, the one that tells his goose?
Yeah,
to
like
go do the...
look at the way he was laughing when he saw Jacob Fatu came out.
What I would say is that Solo, in my opinion, is doing a very good job of leading this, bad bloodline or whatever they call themselves. Yeah, I think he is doing a very good job. Rightly, they had every right to be scared that Jacob was going to come in and kind of take the attention and all that kind of stuff. But I think Solo's doing well and they've done well in terms of making him feel like he is the mafia boss of these lot. I think with Jacob, they just have to, as they have been doing with their storytelling, just take things slow. They put him in this tag match. They don't have to shoot him to anything crazy, immediately sort of thing. Kind of just have him waiting in the wings as a bit of a henchman right now until they're ready. Because it looks like, from all reports, it's going to be Solo and Cody main event in SummerSlam for the title, and I think that's the best way to kind of crown him as the leader of the group, innit? So as long as they don't put Jacob Fatu in any kind of major position before SummerSlam, it'll probably come across that Solo is the guy in charge.
Can I ask you a question? Question for you guys. Not that I'm not that I want it to happen. Would you guys be upset if Cody lost his title at SummerSlam to Solo?
Because I know he's gonna win it. Ooh.
To Solo,
Yeah, he lost
I
to Solo.
would
and
be
the thing where it's like
yes.
these men have literally run into the ring, attacked him. They've literally taken over, beat him up, and they've like shenanigans basically. And Solo's got the win there.
I mean, it will be a very short reign if that was to happen. I wouldn't want it to be
I don't
long.
think it can.
And then your thing comes to the picture.
What,
Roman.
Rock?
Who? But this is the thing.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. But
Yeah,
I'm
it doesn't look
saying-
like Solo's in the Money in the Bank match because unless they run like a last chance qualifier, but I don't know if he's in any of these qualification matches.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
I think
so
he's too involved with this.
yeah, so the Money in the Bank thing's out the window in that
And
respect.
it's gonna be okay if they're actually gonna do Solo versus Cody. Does not look bad on Solo. Solo loses
He loses to the world champion.
because Solo's meant to be
The leader of the
Bloodline, and the leader of the Bloodlines, as we've seen with Roman, has held this.
No, but then
Solo
that
ain't
could now play
Roman.
into the story that we've
can't
all
do-
been saying that, bro, this Solo guy, as much as he's the new leader of the bad bloodline, he's a fraud.
Yeah,
He's been a fraud. He's coming out with oversized suits looking like TD Jakes. Like, bro, like we've been knowing as much as like, don't get me wrong, yeah, character-wise, Solo has like we've seen the growth in Solo. But really and truly, the character is he's a fraud. He's not Roman. He can never be Roman. He can't be his big cousin. And he's nowhere as good as his older brothers either. He's just trying to play. He's trying to play a role of I'm trying to be like my big brothers. I'm trying to be like my older cousin,
like you,
but I can't be like them. So now I'm having to get outside family members to now come and try and replicate what my older brothers and my cousin aren't listening. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. It's a weird one. I don't think he should win the title, and I think it will probably be something along the lines of going into SummerSlam. He turns to Paul Heyman and be like, "This is going to be on you. Make sure you do everything so that we walk out as world champion. And if you don't, then you're toast," sort of thing. And I think that's when Roman comes out. Whether that happens at SummerSlam or whether that happens the following SmackDown, I don't know. But like,
I 100%. I don't know if you guys remember the beginning of SmackDown. They definitely need to run back a CM Punk Paul Heyman.
it was
at
nice.
one
That
point-
was very interesting.
Did you guys watch? Remember that?
I saw the clips. I don't respect them. I saw
So
the clips,
what happened was
Very interesting.
CM Punk came out, done his little horror thing, announcement and stuff, and that was the same time it got attacked backstage, isn't it?
After he got tapped back after.
Yeah. So he came out and he was basically saying what he's doing. After Paul Heyman came out, and Paul Heyman was like basically pleading and said, "Listen, I need you back, bro. Like I'm going through that.
Save me.
Save me."
Man said, "Oh, you have to leave because obviously Solo and them man are gonna come rush you.
Yeah.
But do one favor for me, take me with you."
Take me with you.
And it's like, this guy's a
That's like
broken
Frank,
man, bro.
yeah.
Like,
He's very good at what he does, though.
Great.
he's still praying every time he says Roman Reigns, bro.
Yeah.
Looking to the sky like Roman has passed.
Roman isn't coming anymore.
Yeah,
Roman isn't
and
coming
Solo
back.
said that.
Yeah, women's coming back. Yeah. That was jokes. But yes, SmackDown was sick. I think we were saying before that there's a lot of story. Okay, listen. By the way, have you guys seen WWE's new YouTube channel?
What was the new one they made?
Vote.
The Vault.
They're dropping matches that are not WWE. Like they dropped a Dragon Gate match on there.
Swear.
Yeah, so there's gonna be they're dropping bare unreleased shit.
Is it like WWE superstars in these other matches?
What do you mean? Oh no. There's a full match. Look, there's a full match with no WWE wrestlers in it.
I swear. No, like ex WWE wrestlers. obviously.
None. Look, I was on it
Is it
today.
Dragon Gate USA?
Let me check.
Because I saw WWE Vault, I thought they were just gonna drop like old matches.
So they drop.
matches,
They look
their own
it's,
content,
It's, Dragon Gate. Yeah. USA. Mercury Rising.
I think WWE might own Dragon Gate USA's library because Gabe Sapolsky used to.
Oh, worse.
I think WWE may own it. I might be wrong.
Yeah, it's on there. They dropped Kevin Owens' promo audition
for joining.
WWE.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
So they're dropping a lot of stuff, so that's pretty sick. So we'll probably get some. I think WWE are literally trying to move. They're probably going to use the WWE channel as like Raw and SmackDown, but use this highlight thing to drop like the full
Other
match.
stuff. They're probably thinking about their move to Netflix as well, and maybe moving some stuff over to. Yeah.
So I saw
public domain.
that WWE bought the rights for a term. It's WWE Independent Development. I don't know what that has to do with.
Yeah, I
but
saw that as well.
Okay.
I don't know.
They trademarked it.
Yeah, trademarked it. Yeah. So I don't know what that is.
Just saying, you just reminded me. You see, before Friday, they trademarked flipping Cesar Sikoa.
Was that real? That's not real. That wasn't real, innit?
I don't know. Everyone reported it. So when Jacob Fatu debuted, my ear popped to the TV. I was like, I dare you to say that shit. Don't say that shit. When Corey Graves said Jacob Fatu, I was so happy.
Maybe Solo's changing the name, isn't it?
Maybe.
To Caesar from
Caesar.
the Apes.
What a wonderful day.
Unless they're sort of gonna call Hikaleo if he comes in.
Yeah, but Hikuleo was it
Tula Tonga.
Tula.
Apparently they've.
I think that name's Carl.
I think they've trademarked another one.
No, they're trolling. They're trolling. They're trolling. Yeah, some people they do. I think I saw Banga Sokoa. No, found there's bear.
I think I saw Longa.
No,
Longa Tonga.
Longa Tonga. Yeah, Longa Tonga.
Okay, if it's fake, it's fake then. Fair enough.
Tonga.
And you're here just watching it, how tall he is.
Oh, blind mate. You're fucking tall.
Not Tula Tonga, not Tula Tonga, Longa Tonga.
Joe. That's great, Connie.
That's some Vince McMahon shit.
Because I
Horrific names, bro. Longa.
Hey, what is Jacob Fatu's theme song gonna sound like?
Oh, I'm not ready for it.
Samoa werewolf.
Yeah, leave the shouting to.
I hope he comes out with the fingers. With the flag. Was there a flag? Or whatever it is.
He's going to be wearing
big
boots now
round
as well.
Yeah, he's wearing boots.
He's wearing
I
boots.
clocked it.
He's wearing
on
boots.
SmackDown.
He's going to be wearing boots.
What do you lot think of his physical change as well? Because now he's a lot
Crazy.
slimmer.
I think it suits him, man.
Crazy.
It suits him.
That guy's going to be moving like Jeff Hardy. Listen,
I'm actually scared for what he's going to be able to do.
when they get bored of him and they put him on speed, I'll be there. I'll be there.
How long before he becomes a champ?
What, world champ?
Yeah.
Nah, he's got to wait, man.
No, I'm saying how long?
He's
3-4 years.
He's got to
Like
wait,
4
man.
years.
Yeah, he's got to wait.
2030.
Maybe like early 30s?
Yeah.
Early to
He's the
mid-30s?
youngest that one,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Well, this.
He's younger than Jay.
Yeah. Jay Uso and them. Them are
Yeah.
like 37, 38.
Yeah, he's like a younger bro. 'Cause I
Yeah,
remember he was saying my older Usos. He said
he's like 31 or something.
he's got 7 kids.
Tattoos
as
are
well.
31.
Crazy.
7 kids.
Yeah.
And that bloodline story is going to be going forever.
I can't
See
lie.
how many kids they all have.
Them kids are eating.
I was looking at the family
They eat
tree.
one.
I couldn't keep up, bro.
Roman has 2 twins
2 twins, yeah.
and another one. 5 kids.
I need that gene.
2 twins.
If I have 2 twins, I'm finished.
I said I
I
need
need
that
that
G.
But my thing, if I have twins,
I need
I'm
this
done. Trust me.
You're gonna go to Nigeria and go and buy that yam that
Yam.
they say and gives
Bro,
twins.
Nigeria has the most twins in the world.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about
Because
that.
of
Yeah.
yam.
The people eating a yam.
Is that spiritual?
I don't know, it's just yam
just
has
yam,
something
innit?
inside it that gives you, you know what I mean?
Because I heard there's a way to do
The
it.
yam I give women don't have.
My
Because someone said that there's a way to do it. It's like if you turn your bed, you see your mattress over, and you G. Apparently,
that one is juju.
apparently,
That one is. That's a G upside down.
G left, back, back, back.
Someone kicked my leg, man.
Wait, one baby. Oh, there's a second baby. Well done. A boy and a girl.
Mate.
So chop in a certain position and the twins come. Yo.
I've heard about a girl though.
What?
I was watching Chris. What's your thing, bro? I need to learn.
What? Did you just ask me?
What was your technique?
Your technique.
You got to have another child.
Hey, we'll talk. But,
I'm looking forward to seeing how this bloodline story just, yeah, man, it's been interesting. And I feel like all the 3 debuts we've had with the new bloodline members have been amazing.
Yeah,
3.
impactful, yeah.
So it's been dope. Yeah. Speaking of impactful, let's quickly talk about nothing to do with impact. Let's talk about Uncle Howdy.
Howdy.
oh, I can't lie. Well done for
I
WWE
forgot.
for doing that promo.
I was watching wrestling.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Just
I
Bailey sold
completely forgot.
Bailey based on the promo.
Well, that is,
Based on the promo, I
Okay.
forgot I was watching wrestling. And I think they've done a few key things here. And one of them I'd say is they've slightly humanized this whole thing. It doesn't seem as supernatural as what Bray Wyatt was doing. Even when Nikki Cross went,
Yeah.
they made it a thing to show her that she went through the stands. It's not like the lights went off, she disappeared and she came back. So, bro, even answering the critics, stuff like, do you feel like you're, tainting your brother's
you feel like
legacy
you're
and
over.
stuff? Things like that.
That's the thing I kind of enjoyed about it the most because, not to dunk on the deceased, but with Bray, I was saying earlier today, like he would come out and he'll be like, oh, my next of kin has gone to another realm, brother, and some other kind of shit. Like, and it's like, bro, Like as, but you know what? You know what he's like, bro.
Why do you have a straight face?
Because I've been dead serious. This is Bray Wyatt, isn't it? Like, and I think, and it's one of them ones, yeah, where obviously Uncle Howdy comes out. He's having a conversation with Bo. Like, I even like, whoa, when they actually just revealed it was just Bo just sitting there, and he just asked him a straight up question, like, how do you deal with grief when your brother's dead? Like, he answered it in, using the English language. And with Bray, it's all this and stuff like that. And it's like, you leave the promo, like, oh, that was well captivating and stuff. But what did he say? And we're all looking at each other and no one can answer the question. He asked him about, how you deal with grief. He asked with...
Brother's legacy.
Yeah, are you kind of, tampering with your brother's legacy by doing this or whatever? Like, and Bo just answered it. And this is the best promo Bo's probably cut since he was in NXT. If not before even NXT. Like, this was very well done. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to just see, like, are they all going to get, like, this kind of interview kind of thing? Or
I think there should be a new cassette every single week.
It could be a bit it could be overkill.
And you see last week when we said...
No,
come on, man.
That's what I said. He's the sixth member.
Let me land. I've got two things. You see last week when Dole said the next thing to do is unmask these players. Are not players.
Ronaldo.
I'm Marcy's wrestler.
Michael Jackson.
Two-back memory. I'm Marcy's wrestler, so I think this could be a good way to do it. This whole VHS cassette. If it's a thing where it's like cool, they get one more cassette and just all of them. It's like, this is whatever.
Okay, I hear you. Unmasking is exactly what we want. We want to humanize everything. But at the same time, it's now gonna. If we now do every single member, it will now take us 5 weeks.
It'll get boring. And some people.
Then what?
Some people can't survive in the domain. Like, Bo cut a very good promo. But if you give Nikki Cross the mic, can she be as captivating? Dexter Lumis, that we've never seen talk on WWE TV, will he be captivating?
Dexter Lumis, the only thing he said, what did he say? Yes.
Yes, when he got married. Even then, did he say yes or lifted, do thumbs up?
He was quite good in TNA.
I heard him talking in TNA.
Yeah, I mean, but we just haven't in WWE. So I don't know. I'm giving it a chance because it doesn't look like we're going the supernatural road. The most supernatural element of it was the smoke coming out when Nikki Cross came out and stuff like that. But other than that, we'll just see where it goes, innit?
Like, I really liked the promo, but even then, it's like, hey, cool. What's the mission statement? Like, where are we going with this? And I understand people will say, let it cook. I feel like telling people sometimes let it cook is dismissive. I'll be real.
I'll stop talking.
It's dismissive because I don't like it at this present moment. I'm allowed to not like it. I can change my mind later on. But if you're telling me let it cook, like, bro,
those people,
you have to like it now.
Those that say let it cook also don't know where it's going.
No, but the only problem is this.
I can enjoy something and still not be moved. I'm not moved by this white stuff. I'm not moved.
The only way I could say let it cook was last week when bro, these man literally just landed. They just got trimmed. They just come to the arena. You're saying, oh, these men are shit. Bro, let the thing, like, I can say that.
You can still not like you can still not like it because at the end of the day, they've all come in. The presentation of it is great, but at the same time, it's like, what is the, like,
but we're not going to know the
going?
Like we said,
of course, sometimes you're not going to know when it first happens, but at the same time, you can go based off your pre-notion of, okay, cool, I know Bo Dallas, I know this Uncle Howdy thing has come before, I know he's Bray's brother, so I've kind of seen what they've kind of done with Uncle Howdy before. It kind of went off kilter. He fell off fucking scaffolding, fire went, and then he came to come and do he reunited with Bray to come and beat up Hit Row. But at that point, it's like, okay, cool, Uncle Howdy's back now. What now? Because already you was a joke man before, so now you've come with reinforcements. Should I now take you more seriously just because there's a bullet in Gabe's head?
Who said that?
You lot put me in, yeah. Did they ever previously establish that Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt were brothers on WWE TV?
On
Never.
OVW though.
Not until
I think maybe then, but
on
WWE
WWE
TV.
no. And even times where they were together, they were in a feud. It was like B Team versus Bray and Matt Hardy.
I watched that promo the other day.
So
that promo, Bo's promo pretending to be Bray was cold.
I sent me that and see that.
It was cold, but
it's one of them ones, where we were like saying last week, we spoke about Ibu's tweet and stuff like that. Like, how far are they really gonna take this? Like, if we want to really be skeptics and stuff, after seeing what happened on Monday Night Raw, why should anyone turn up to work this Monday to wrestle? Would you where monsters are roaming and killing people?
They have security in that.
Yeah, they did.
They
did say
the
that.
security that got flogged by the monsters. Like, it just depends how far can they really.
Security that would protect you if there's a bullet coming.
The same security that were here lying on the ground.
Next one security for straps.
I just don't know.
I want security guards to be on Baz. I'll be real. I'm tired of the whole trope of security guards coming. No. They just like, man, it annoys me so much.
These security guards, yeah, they're putting like they'll be like, no. Then you see them, they put their head here. Like,
Bring your face.
Yeah, it's. I just don't know, like how, and I guess that's what we're waiting to still see. How does this exist in the land of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? How are we going to sell these monsters roaming? Like, was Uncle Howdy in Bo Dallas's dream?
They were in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, they were in the front house. Yeah. Do you know what it is? I don't know.
Listen, the humanization
I don't know.
I think it's good, but I just at the same time it's just like
I don't know if I'm looking at dots. Yeah, I don't know if I'm looking at dots.
No, go on.
But was it last week where Cody Rhodes was coming out to the ring and he walked past their room and they had their logo there?
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I thought that was very stupid at the time.
Very.
I was like, why the fuck have they got a locker room?
Yeah.
After they've murdered people.
Yeah.
But then again, I think to myself, in that room,
It's the Firefly Funhouse.
is that where they recorded this thing?
What, Firefly Funhouse?
That's what I'm thinking. No. I'm just thinking. It's stupid because I'm like,
Man said they've got a room with a casting couch.
take a seat. We're going to show you the episode 1 of Wrestling's House. Take a seat. But I'm just trying to put two together because I'm like, why the hell have they got a locker room?
We don't know. It might not have even been a locker room. It could have just been one of those Easter eggs where you've literally just seen their logo on the door and we don't know if it belongs to them.
I'll break your back.
I don't know, like we said, we've established it's still early days, so I don't want to cook it too much, but at the same time, like Mick said, I want to kind of understand where this now makes sense in the realm of the wrestling ring. Because it's going to have to end in a wrestling ring at some point. There has to be a match that comes from this. There has to be some sort of feud that comes from this. And I'm not too sure that we can enjoy the promo, but then at the same time,
in the fashion of what we got this week, you can bring Eric Redbeard, what's his face? Eric Rowan to come and talk about Brody Lee. Like, the loss of a brother, your bludgeon brother, or something like that. They could do something like that. But I can't lie, I don't want to hear from Nikki Cross.
Why?
What's she got to say?
Sunny. I think with those tapes, though, if they are going to drop them, I think the rest should either be on YouTube or QR code and you go and see it, whatever, rather than every week.
But then if they want us to get
they're going to have to
characters, they're going to have to
They're gonna have to-
But I don't think it has to be long. I think it could be like 2 per thing where it's like Nikki Cross is there, but she's talking to Sister Abigail, who she's playing now. Or if it's where I don't know how people are going to speak to each other because obviously Joe Gacy and his character, you see what I mean? Or unless they get Uncle Howdy to interview everyone.
That's what I'm saying. But
I think they're probably going to get their own character to interview them to understand why this person.
Yeah, that's ultimately.
As in they're looking into the mirror.
Yeah, similar to how Bo's one.
Yeah.
This is why I gave you the pen earlier.
But then even then, I still don't understand where this is going because, for one, how do these people that injured people in the position keep coming into the arena to come and deliver tapes? I don't understand.
They got a locker room. I said it. They got a locker room.
talking about.
They got
This is
refreshments.
what I'm talking about, bro.
When does the wrestling start, man? When does it start? How are they gonna wrestle?
You waited. Do you know how long you waited for Mercedes Moné? I don't want to hear it.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for the wait. For me, it's just more so, okay, cool. I don't want it to be a thing where it's like 6 weeks of just introducing yourself. At least 2 weeks of introducing yourself. And then let's now start cooking to get this into a feud. So you kind of know you guys are here for a reason and there's maybe some sort of force that's getting in your way of the message you're trying to deliver. Maybe someone comes and they smash the VHS like, no, I'm not having this. You guys have been running around for too long. Then they all now appear. And then, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just want to know what they're...
I mean, it sounds like... it looks like Chad Gable is first on their hit list, potentially.
And that's bullying, because this guy hasn't got any more friends.
He went to them.
That's the best time to get people.
He went
So are these people that are cutting promos of why we should be intrigued and we should feel sorry for them and why they come together? Should we now be rooting for them because they're bullies?
I think it's the thing what Ola said. He's basically turning people into like, as in cool. We know that Uncle Howdy's thing before was like, this is not your true character. This is who you really are.
Yeah.
So maybe that these men are coming through and saying, Chad, you're not like this. This is who you really are.
But they have to beat him down first.
So they've come to be two fairies.
Basically.
Fuck this shit.
Let's do
a quick game. Yeah. Simon says, put your hand in the air. Move. I'm not moved. I'm telling you, I'm not moved. I'm not moved. I can't lie. I'm not moved.
Oh, this guy got me, fam.
I'm not moved.
I thought he was going to
I'm not moving. Oh, man.
But yeah, on the same show, we had Drew
McIntyre.
I can't lie. That visual of Drew McIntyre holding CM Punk's limp body, his carcass. And everyone was looking at Drew like.
It's even before that, when the shuttle was going up, I think everyone thought it was White 6.
Oh yeah.
And then when it got, it's like, oh, it's another Valhalla we have to. Yeah.
It was quite a big pop when it revealed as Drew at the end of that garage door. Yeah.
That visual was cold.
What's that? Blood 2 times.
That was capsule.
It was fake blood. But I think it's fine because
you want us to run the blade? You want us to run the
in his mouth.
I don't need to see
Joker.
I don't need to see Punk get beaten up and then he gets injured again. Yeah. And then we never see this first actual match.
Imagine man injures himself from blade.
This is what I mean.
Select.
I think they've done the smart thing and just, he got beaten up.
Punk tripped himself too much. Not his bleed.
Yeah. But Drew looks serious. And he says, obviously, he's entering. He's going to be in the flipping qualifying match. Sheamus and Dragunov triple threat.
That's crazy.
Mad.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's
just
crazy.
the qualifier.
Crazy triple threat.
That's a raw match.
Do you think he qualifies for the Money in the Bank and subsequently wins?
I don't know about winning,
At this point, Punk has to cost him the money.
Yeah.
Oh, this is long. How many times, bro?
I think so that we can get to SummerSlam, innit?
Yeah.
Hopefully, Punk's.
He's cost him at WrestleMania. He's cost him at Clash. We have to continue the trend.
Drew McIntyre will be there like this.
He has to take that plane to the 6. He has to pull him down from that ladder.
Yeah.
As in he wins that match with Dragunov and
maybe,
Sheamus, and he gets cost.
And he gets cost out the PLE. And runs through the crowd at Money in the Bank. Run it. Yeah. Run it. Yeah. And even still, like the field, I like the field currently. Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade. Who's the other person in it? Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Like, this feels like a field of people that should be in Money in the Bank. Like, kind of like the next up, or like this is how they would win the world title sort of thing. I mean, especially if Drew does get screwed out of it, it's looking very Jey Uso-ish for the win.
Really?
Yeah. He's everywhere.
I think it's the face of the
He's the face of pay-per-view. Yeah.
So he'll take the Money in the Bank.
I can't like.
He's got to do that at the top of the line.
My brother, I'm gonna watch this back. You better not delete that. Look at that, bro. Delete that. Blur. I can't like. Uso winning the briefcase might really.
What? Him winning it?
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna.
It's the only way I'm ever gonna believe he's gonna be a world champion. So I'll take it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because, like, let's be honest. Andrade's not winning Money in the Bank.
Nope.
Carmelo Hayes isn't.
Nope.
And Chad Gable can't even win IC title, so it ain't happening.
Okay, Jey might be the.
Yeah, there's still 2 more people to come in, so we'll see who it could be. Maybe they add the 7th, like a last chance type deal. And if they do, I'm praying it's Finn Balor that they add, because I think that makes sense.
Shizzle, they want the tag belts.
Yeah, they want tag belts as well.
But yeah, I think this is the only way you're gonna make us kind of accept Jey Uso can win the world title if he has the help of just randomly cashing in. He wins the fake big gold, and enjoy it, man.
If Jey doesn't
Then
win,
you people can eat.
Again!
You did it calmly, bro. You did it calmly, my brother. Calmly. Because
Overstim.
trust me, you're really working that person, bro. You're really, bro. He's really that's experience. That's experience. That's an experience, bro. That's it.
Are you sure you weren't in DLT motor?
Trust me.
Are you sure you weren't in DLT motor?
Brother, man was really occupying that couch. Fam, if
The
you,
familiar space on the spy stage still, I remember still.
I said your alibi's gone.
I was on stage saying, "Are you sure? Skid out your pom pom."
Where you from?
what else happened this week that we can discuss?
Let's talk about Ricky Starks, innit?
Yeah, Ricky Starks.
Fill me in. What's happened there?
I've been off and on socials, but I managed to come across a tweet today that kind of like summarized everything that's happened.
I saw something like from Fightful, I think that he didn't want to lose to Big Bill or something like that.
So this,
I think he didn't want Big Bill to lose to him.
Okay.
He didn't want Big Bill because he didn't think it's going to do anything.
So they were going to go in a way where
they both
those
split
two.
up. Yeah,
Okay,
and then Ricky obviously ends up winning.
Okay.
So I've got this is from Fightful updates. Confirmed that Starks had turned down some storyline ideas. That's a regular thing, right?
Yeah, that's normal.
One source mentioned that the only recent idea he rejected was a breakup and a feud between him and Big Bill. They were tag team partners, right? How they lose that?
Yeah.
They lost to
FTR. Starks reportedly felt that Big Bill losing to him wouldn't be beneficial and preferred an amicable split.
Well, if Starks has one eye on the door, then he probably thinks that I don't want to do that to this guy that I've been running with, because if I come in and beat him and then I just leave the company, then
that's right. I slightly agree with him on that. Like him not being
if he plans to leave, then I get if that's his line of thinking.
Starks was not keen on tag team matches.
I hear it. It was definitely
Starks. Oh, this one I slightly hit.
Make it Starks sound like Miro.
Starks was particularly unhappy with the lack of follow-up to his match with Bryan Danielson and felt like his booking took a negative turn after CM Punk left.
Yeah, well, CM Punk was the one pushing him, innit? And these men all hate CM Punk. So
when he initially came viral for that.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember that shot was sick though.
Cold, though.
Yeah, that's only one Owen, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what you guys think about that?
I want better for Ricky Starks, man. I can't lie. I feel like it's a shame what's happened to him because he's one of the initial AEW guys, right?
Mm-hmm. Nah, he came in.
He answered the open challenge.
Pandemic,
Cody was champion, TNT champion.
And I think for him, it's just been a case of there's just been bigger talent that's come through, and it's kind of like, you have to push those guys onto the main event scene. So I don't know. It's sad, man. I think he's proper talented as well.
It's an uphill battle. He's definitely been lost in the shuffle because whenever people have come into the company, he's been pushed back down. So, he's got so many people to climb over. It's kind of impossible. We're looking at what, next 2040? He reaches the top. 2040. In AEW, of course.
It doesn't look like he's going to be there that long. It looks like by this time next year, he'll definitely be in WWE.
I just hope if he is going to go, that the presentation and stuff remains the same.
Probably will.
Cody's there.
Yeah, even with the whole how Jade Cargill came to WWE and they changed that theme song a little bit, but didn't change it too much. That as well.
Cody's there.
Starks.
These are Cody's acolytes.
I said acolytes.
So
you're in a
it
better place.
Doesn't surprise me.
Did thing get released? Arn Anderson's son.
Yeah. What's his name? Brock
Addison.
Yeah, he got released.
It was worth Ricky, man. I felt like, the CM Punk booking of him at Collision was good. It felt like the Owen win was just like a, here nigga, damn. Like,
yeah. Take it.
Just take.
Can you open his mouth? Someone can give me a gun right now.
The same with
like,
the tag team stuff.
It's like, damn nigga, you want something? Take it. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, he's just had a lot of yo-yo booking, and it's just.
Was he ever TNT champion?
No, just FTW champion.
FTW, that's it. Yeah.
That don't count.
It doesn't.
There was a time where he was hot, but I'm just trying to remember.
Was it Collision Times?
Oh, it was the whole him and Will Hobbs thing.
Was there not a time after that as well between that and Collision?
Yeah, when he lost to MJF and then started feuding with Jericho.
That's when
he
I
beat
thought,
Jericho.
okay.
And then
That was the end
That's when I
of
thought we
2022.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's when I thought we would keep going and keep pushing him. But
He beat Jericho and then nothing came from it.
yeah,
He ended up winning the Owen. And Punk was dealing with him. Yeah.
Like AEW, yeah. I think you like remember when Man City got taken over, and it's just like we have to buy this crop of the best guys that we can get for our money, and then it's like because they got so much money and they can just keep improving. They've just AEW have just turned over their talent like every year so quickly, like to the point where we've got the best wrestlers in Danielson, Ospreay, Okada, all in the company now. Like, and it's like the day oneers they're not looking to stick around. They want to leave and stuff like that. And it's just a shame because I think Ricky Starks would have been someone that would have wanted to kind of commit himself to AEW. Like, but if you're not giving it, and he's not a kid, like Ricky Starks, like mid-30s, like it's kind of like now or never-ish for him, innit? So it's a shame that they're building a company, rightly so, but I think the issue is they maybe have too many talents as well.
Yeah, that's the thing.
there's another thing that they
But-
purchased that they should be using.
But then again, look, you can have too
That they
many.
purchased.
Why
But-
they use it?
But they got to
I've-
get that shit on TV if they want anyone to care about it, though.
I think you can have too many talent, but still use them on
Book
TV.
it right, okay. Book Ring of Honor right, okay.
That- you
There's
can-
those people that will care.
There you go.
honestly, But
You can have too many talent, but I think giving someone that little time on TV, like NXT do it the best. NXT do it the best. These guys, for example, there was a time where Idris, or even what's the guy called again that does they call him Mr. Bouncy. Now what's his name again?
Young OG.
Young OG.
Javon.
Javon.
Evans.
They call him Mr. Bouncy.
yeah, I
I'm
know,
like,
but I'm not repeating
that's
that.
crazy. Though. But time where he wasn't on TV, but they still showed him backstage, still showed him so that you never forgot him. Like I thought that even if they gave him,
It's not about Ricky Starks being forgotten. It's about there's no space for him. He needs to go. Simple as he needs to go.
But this is what I'll say. I think this is the problem. Like, and
Him,
because they're acquiring
Miro-
too many talents too quickly.
Him, Miro, Alistair Black, off figure.
I can't lie. Malachi Black saw Andrade's book and then he started cooking dough.
must he started doing press ups.
He said, Tony, look.
I think what the problem is that the way WWE's system is like they have more of a linear system where we're going to book people for the top, for the bottom, for the middle card, and we're going to book people for the bottom. AEW are just acquiring people, all that are the cream of the crop of all their company, pushing them in AEW. That way, the cream that's rising to the top is only going to be those that are newly signed. Everyone else that's not part of that cream, unfortunately, they're just going to get lost in the shuffle, and they're just not going to.
Chad
You're just going to end up in Ring of
Gable.
Honor having amazing matches,
Yeah.
and that's it. That nobody's going to watch because it's Ring of Honor.
When I got to speak to Chad Gable in Scotland, he said that Triple H's promise to everyone was that, you know, I'm going to try and get you on TV every week, even if it's like 2 minutes. Like, I'm just going to try and give everyone something to do, sort of thing, which I feel for the most part he lives up to. There are obviously a few talents that don't get on TV every week, and I think like even with Chad Gable, sticking with that example, we're seeing like a commitment to not just giving him the title where we thought he would beat Gunther, whatever the case is, but we're building something. We're building like a character, whatever. We were saying earlier before we started recording, like Jack Perry, he brought him back in. People were very interested in bringing him back in. But have we seen, and you guys tell me if this is needed as well, have we seen the same level of like character development or just making Jack Perry feel prominent on AEW TV as like we've seen with maybe like Chad Gable and Chad Gable's booking? Like, I feel like someone that you've brought back in from the cold, you've clearly initially done something with him on TV, but then now it's just like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I should be more invested in Jack Perry.
I'm more invested in Okada than I am Jack Perry right now. I'll be real.
Because he's entertaining and stuff.
Bitch. Listen, I'd rather hear Okada say bitch every week than what, like. So I'm not really seeing any progression with Jack Perry at this moment in time.
But that's what I mean. That's the problem,
I'm not,
innit?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
There could have been.
That's the
And
problem.
I did have an idea, but I don't know if people would want to hear it or even.
I mean,
like
we're
it.
here. Settle off.
So I said, bro, they should have literally tapped into that whole thing of Tony Khan being an on-screen character for a bit, until that thing's done. Just to give Jack Perry that leap into what he is now. Because bro, we already had it. Man broke Tony Khan's neck. He got set on fire. Tony Khan should have come out and said, bro, I killed him. I got rid of him.
The problem is they then put, like, I wouldn't have minded that at all either. But I think now they put Christopher Daniels as the de facto guy, and I don't really feel like he's hitting either. He's like
I'll be real. I do not want to see Tony Khan as a main screen character on television. That guy cannot cut a promo for shit.
Bro, he doesn't have to even speak that much. He's basically the guy that. He's basically the guy that.
Jack Perry. I'm not trying
I don't think he has to speak that much.
Nah, I'm not trying to see the bullshit on screen. Not Tony.
Do you think they should have done more with Jack Perry since he's been back?
Of course, but not. I don't. I hate authority figures in wrestling. I think that's the most tired trope I've seen.
Fair enough.
I think it's overblown. But yeah, the whole point of Jack Perry being on screen more is being more prominent on screen is definitely the thing. But I don't agree with the whole authority angle because I think that's the most overblown angle in wrestling.
I think they've just got so many guys, bruv. Like Forbidden Door. I was going to say Forbidden Door today, but yeah, like practically this Forbidden Door show we're going to get on Dynamite as the go home show. It's like, now how many original AEW talents are you leaving off to give us this kind of preview to your pay-per-view? Like, and this is TV time, and someone like Ricky Starks could be looking at this and thinking like, yeah, obviously he's turned down said opportunities and that, but like, if you're just one of these guys trying to make it in AEW and every week they're bringing in flipping Volador Jr. and Hichisero and, you know, some other dudes from New Japan, it's like...
This is why I'm not here for Ricochet going to AEW. Because after that one match with Ospreay, there's not really much else for me to look forward to. He's just going to be Ricochet again.
There's plenty for me to look forward to.
I can't lie.
I think,
look, come on, man. You're a wrestling fan.
I think
You're a
he's better
wrestling
off
fan.
doing the indie thing.
You'd rather him wear, if you were Uncle Howdy match, Uncle Howdy's mask, you'll be there. So let's put your matches for him. Ray Phoenix,
Ricochet was behind the pig mask.
Orange Cassidy, Dante Martin, Leo Rush, Adam Page, Kenny Omega. Bro, there's bare matches. Let's be real. AEW is where the best wrestle.
Even Shane Strickland.
There's the match. There's the match. There's other matches. There's other matches.
And the thing is,
but as long as Ricochet knows that, I feel that if just wrestling these good matches are his bag, if that's what he wants, then let him do it.
Help! Wait, you might want him to stay. Wait, you might want him to stay in WWE or not?
That's not the point. I just don't want you guys to complain again. I don't want look. I'm
not saying I want him to go to AEW. I don't want him to go to AEW. Okay. But I'm saying there is matches for him in AEW.
Of course, there's matches
for him in AEW. Let's be real.
That's fine. I was going to say something, but I think you've already said it.
No, say it.
My only issue is this. I feel wrestling fans have a sickness because the shit that we complain about Ricochet is going to go do the same display in AEW. They're going to say the same exact thing. Ricochet can't call promo. Ricochet like this. He just matches. Honestly,
100. You're right.
They're going to say it. Am I lying?
You're not lying.
No. But if there's any place that like that stuff is valued less in AEW. The promo shit is valued less in AEW.
When the promo happens, people are going to... Wait.
No, he's saying that it's not as necessary to cut promos.
Are you telling me that WWE, AEW value presentation and promos as much as WWE?
No, that's fine. I hear what you're saying. There's going to be a moment where it's going to click in your head and go like, nah, man, this is robbed.
No, of course they're going to say that.
I'm going to say, man, honestly,
they're going to say that.
We say the same thing with Mercedes. When Mercedes come and say, oh, this is WWE X Woman, what's she doing?
They're going to say that. They will say that.
No, they will say that, but the thing is about Ricochet, let's not pretend like what we are saying is that there's bare matches for him to do.
Course,
and that's the thing about Ricochet. If anything else, fucking wrestle.
But then what?
That's who Ricochet is. That's even how he got over. How did he get over NXT Black and Gold?
You're right, wrestle. But then what? We've seen him wrestle. What next? Where else can you go?
That's my personal issue. So maybe for him,
got a ceiling. We all know Ricochet won't be world champion in this promotion, that promotion. So if you're not gonna do that, at bare minimum, just go out there on a weekly basis.
So his world championship is wrestling matches. That's it. That's his world title.
But then he's done at WWE. He's wrestling WWE. He's given us bangers WWE.
New roster.
I don't know.
Lloyd, his world championship is wrestling matches.
That's crazy.
And that's what we all just need
I'll
to
give him
see.
the Ring of Honor title.
I mean, that one I'm there for. Hold on.
We
But
saw
Mandem-
what I
Fuck,
done
even
for
give him
Cesaro.
IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Like, man, like,
Fuck
the
it.
thing is about,
Give him the championship
the
in
thing is
Japan.
about Ricochet, he's been in WWE 8 years. He's reached his ceiling in WWE. Yeah. What, do you man see him beating Drew McIntyre anytime soon? No.
I don't see him. I don't see him beating. Any of them top guys.
So he's bored. He said, "You know what? There's probably
he's bored.
no. He's bored. There's probably
bold as well.
Mandem he wants to wrestle and test his skill against. No problem. Just wrestle. That's what he's gonna do.
I get what you're saying.
That's what he's gonna do.
But this is the thing. This is my only problem. Is like, bro,
Well,
look, I feel like I know deep down every wrestler wants to hit another trajectory, right? So where else can you go from here? Cool.
Not
We know
everybody-
you can wrestle. Ting. We know you can do this. Ting. But what is next? How else can you develop your career?
You're
And
taking
that-
his
and
world
that's-
titles.
For example, look, Ospreay.
You're taking paracetamol for his headache.
I can't.
I don't know. I'm not saying.
You just want people to complain.
Anafi.
I'm
with
when
you.
Ricochet bombs the promo. See, I told you.
I'm 100% with you.
Every footballer plays football to win. Not everybody wins Premier League. Sometimes you have to settle for your 300k a week and bake off.
Going up to the Premier League player right now. Ask where he wants to be. They will say, "I want to win a Premier
No,
League."
that's
Rick-
fine.
and Ricochet will
That's
say as
what
well,
I'm saying.
I want to be world
And how many
champion.
do?
Will
That's
he
the
is the question.
I want to sleep with Rihanna. Will that happen? No.
You can't anymore. But I'm saying that. Actually, look, you got to look at stuff like this. Yeah. For example, say if me myself, I want to release a feature film one day. What do I have to do to get there?
That's fine.
Acting class, like, do you see the vision?
No,
you see
I
what I
see the
do?
vision,
I've got to go the next level. If I'm leaving to go AEW, I want to go AEW with a fucking purpose. I don't want to go there and be the same Ricochet I was in
At the
WWE.
same time, yeah.
That's
But
what
at the same time, reality has to hit you. Yeah.
AEW.
Reality has to hit you. Yeah. At a certain point where it's like, okay, cool. This has happened. Of course, Ricochet can want all he wants. And who am I to say that next he doesn't win the world title? But if we look at the trajectory of things and probability and likelihood, the likelihood of him winning WWE title in WWE was very fucking low. So he's like, I've worked here 8 years. At this point, I just want to have fun. And if he wants to go in AEW and have fun because he knows he's not winning the title anywhere soon, let him have fun.
I don't think Ricochet's wrestling for fun.
I was gonna say this is what I'm saying.
I don't think Ricochet's wrestling for
agree
fun.
with you in
I
a
think
way- in a
Ricochet's
way, but-
way too good to be wrestling for fun.
Yeah.
I don't, bro. With the
If he
accolades,
wants to
accolades
get
Ricochet has already, even with the stuff that he's done in Japan, the stuff that he's done around America. If you speak to wrestlers, though, the stuff that Ricochet is so revered. I don't think Ricochet's wrestling for
If
fun.
he wants to get to the world
Ricochet
title, that's
is
what I'm
not
saying.
Joey
Do the R&D run,
Janela.
and then
Ricochet
go to
is not
AEW.
none of these men that wrestle in GCW. Ricochet is, I'll be real.
he's the
Ricochet's
best
the real
high
thing.
flyer in the world.
I don't think. I think outside of that, I don't even like. Yeah, he's the best high flyer, but he's a good wrestler. I don't think this guy is wrestling to wrestle just for fun, bro. Deep it like this. Will Ospreay's his little bro. Man has seen the hats. Man has seen the hats his bro has gone to. Just off the facts that people will say, yeah, Will Ospreay copied Ricochet. I promise you, Ricochet is not wrestling for fun. And this nigga is wrestling to go and be the best and win world titles.
That's
my
my
point.
point.
The thing is, the problem is his expectations versus the Booker. The Bookers might not see him as world champion. That's just
So
what it
what
is.
does he
It's
have
not
to do
necessarily
to get there now?
What does he have to do to get
That's
there?
why I said,
Go to fucking Japan.
Go elsewhere.
Don't
That's
go
what
to
I'm saying.
AEW.
Don't go
to Japan.
AEW
That's
for
what
her.
I said.
Don't
That's
go
what I said.
here.
If you're gonna leave WWE, you got to go. Bro, we've seen it with Moxley. We've seen it these. Bro, when you leave,
You have to build
you
your
have to-
profile.
bro, it's like leaving it like football. If you're leaving Man City, if you're leaving Man United or leaving Barcelona,
You better be going
you're
to
thinking
win
yourself, wait,
something.
cool. I can potentially go to flipping Leicester. Leicester's won the Premier League before. I can go to make it win another Premier League. You see what I'm trying to say? For example, if we leave wrestling, if one of you guys leave wrestling today, I want you to leave and think to yourself, listen, I'm going to leave wrestling and do better than what wrestling has done. It's that mentality. That's what I want from Ricochet. I don't want to come and say, oh, do you know what? Fuck it. Ray Phoenix, Orange Cassidy,
And
I'm here.
I just want the best for him.
Done. I want to see him go. I want him in the world title.
bro.
That's what I want to see.
That's one for JAE EAUX as well, but that's another thing.
I'm with you, bro.
Jay White alone, bro.
Oh.
I think with Ricochet, yeah, it really just depends. Does he sign for AEW?
That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. He shouldn't.
yeah.
Don't
Not
can't eat
yet.
poison. Don't can't eat
Not
poison.
yet.
That
fam.
might be the deciding
Not yet.
factor because, I mean, clearly he can go elsewhere. He can dip into AEW as much as he likes, but signing for them may not necessarily be the best option. And yeah, that we've already established the queue to be a world champion is pretty long.
If it's a thing
I
where
wouldn't
he
even say
wants
New
to be
Japan,
world
though.
champ.
Don't sign for New Japan.
Where'd you go?
Something, fam, go
Bro, go
somewhere
everywhere.
else. Not New Japan, though.
DPW.
Not New
Impact.
Japan.
No, don't sign
Go
there, but go
everywhere.
to New Japan.
Yeah,
everywhere.
don't sign there, though. Don't sign there.
Go everywhere and
It's
raise
FaceTime
your
to-
stock.
It's FaceTime to Japan, New Japan. Ziggler.
Nah, he's
No, he's
Freelance.
freelance.
Because then you'll find yourself in a position like, sorry, but Naomi, bruv, she left. She
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
raise
know
her
why-
stock.
I don't
She
know why
went
she
back to
returns.
WWE. She's in the same.
You
I
reckon?
mean, she didn't raise her stock.
Nah, she
sorry,
didn't.
went back to WWE and she's in the same place again. For Ricochet, I don't want that, especially if he's gonna go to another company where there's a chance for him to start all over again and potentially win the world title. He needs to raise his stock before he goes there.
They've got one chance to save Naomi, and that's giving her money in the bank.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she's qualified, but like that's really, this side of the year, the last opportunity they have to really do something with her. But with Ricochet, yeah, I think fans know his deficiencies. Fans know why he hasn't necessarily gone to that next step in his career. As much as we all want him to become, a world champion or want him to have better for himself, and that just wrestling these matches isn't enough. For him, wrestling these matches may just be enough.
And money.
It may just be enough for him.
That's the thing.
For
If
him,
it is,
it might
fine,
be for
but
him.
I don't
innit?
believe that.
I don't believe.
I don't believe that
That's-
for him. That's enough.
Yeah,
But
I don't want him to leave here to go and find himself. Okay, he wrestles against Will at All In, terrific match, 6 stars. He doesn't win the international title.
Same place again.
Kyle O'Reilly's clearly going into this whole Undisputed Kingdom story, but I think Kyle O'Reilly's a very good example for where Ricochet could potentially find himself in terms of just wrestling matches, main event in Collision, winning some, losing a lot of title matches, maybe then picking up a mid-card title. And it's like, this looks pretty similar to what you're doing in WWE. Maybe you've got the chains off to do more in terms of the actual match, and you've got better competitors to go against. But I want him to go after something bigger. It means the likes of Will then giving his guy the through ball like he has. Like, yeah.
I
like,
wasn't here for what you. Do you guys think he should have left WWE?
Ricochet.
Yeah.
I wanted him to stay, but I said if he's gonna leave, raise your profile and then come back.
I'm stuck into you, man. Look, if he's gonna stay, there has to be a plan. That cool, Ricochet, we're gonna now elevate you properly.
Try to get you to the
We're gonna
next
rub
level.
out all the stuff that's happened before, like what we're doing with Chad Gable now. We're gonna rub that all out. Shorty G stuff is gone. We're gonna rub out the Brock Lesnar loss. We're gonna take you to another level, next level.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can literally go out there and become a new Ricochet, a new man, and literally go out there with a plan.
do
Like
something.
Mustafa Ali. You see what Mustafa Ali's done? Mustafa Ali had a plan. He executed, and he's doing it well now. I want the same for Ricochet. If he's gonna leave and do it properly. Don't just go leave and say, listen, fuck yeah, I'm here to wrestle. Any promotion, book me now. Let's do it now. No, I want you to go
He
there.
has to treat himself like a shiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the man,
he's
bro.
He's not here to be
Yeah,
doing
I'm the man.
tour of the. There's nothing wrong with doing tour of the Indies, but I think even if he does that, he has to pick certain spots and certain places and stuff like that. Like Del was saying, Ricochet has to go out there and treat
tell us you're
himself.
going to be facing Dre Janela. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. He has to go out there.
lose it.
Bro,
Summer break.
I am
I'll
former
lose it.
WWE wrestler Ricochet at this point, and I'm coming like
I'm one of the best in the world,
Yeah.
which he
Every
is as
match
well.
Ricochet has outside the
Bro, why are you
WWE,
even acting like he's
I
not
need
one
to
of
see
the
him do
best in the
this.
world?
Every
Come
match has to do this when he wins a
on,
match. He does a backflip and does this for time. For time. No, be my thing.
he needs to be going into places, and even wherever he goes, if they've got like their champion, he needs to be nicking the main event slots from these promotions.
And he
stuff,
will.
because he's that good. But at the same time, like I've said, WWE failed him in terms of the whole talking thing. There was no progression with that. To the point where he was cutting even a lot of backstage promos, which for me might have said to him as well, they just don't trust me in front of a live audience. Because they let him talk to Jackie Redmond and them man backstage, but they never give him a mic outside backstage.
Some of the backstage stuff were cool though.
Yeah, they were good.
They're actually good. Like, especially he had a feud with Ali on main event, and they were like cutting a lot of promos against each other. I'm like,
They were good, but this
It's
is a
actually
man
alright, like,
in his
why
prime
haven't you-
years cutting promos in corridors every week.
I'm
Go
not.
out to the ring.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him leaving simply because he's been there 8 years.
Bro, it's a long
Yeah, it's
time.
something
He's
like
been
that.
there 8 years,
6,
and I know
7 years. I think.
I want him to like go out and do his best in it. But I'm not mad at a guy. I'm not mad at a guy saying, you know what, I've been here for 8 years. and it's banking. I'm either banking on them changing 8 years of booking and reinventing me, or me banking on myself. So I'm not mad at a guy looking at 8 years worth of, because listen, if you look at 8 years worth of footage, it's like, this ain't it. And yeah, it's a new era as Triple H, but at the same time, man, them are tired. Age is a depreciating currency. You're not getting younger, you're getting older. So at some point, you got to look at yourself and be like, listen, I stay, and what's been happening for 8 years could most likely continue, or I venture into the unknown. And the unknown is unknown. We don't know. But he's betting on himself, innit? So
yeah, I can't knock a man for betting on himself. Yeah. And you know, if we're saying that he's reached the ceiling in WWE, then he's done pretty well, because he walks away with a North American title, a tag team title, an IC title, a US title. Whether the reigns of that were good or whatever, but like his misses, yeah, like you see what I mean. He's done everything.
Number one that he's got.
That's the one time.
Number one accolade.
But then, like,
on Wikipedia, championship.
if he goes out now, like, if he goes out now, then yeah, I don't want to put it like this, but I think, and I'm pausing from now because I know what this guy's like.
No, you mean this guy?
You mean this guy?
Are you mad or what?
I genuinely feel Osprey's interview has put a battery in his back. And it could be a thing where it's like, okay,
This
like...
guy's so childish. Even with the free balls.
Yeah, I think it's like... there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like you slapping up your man. They're like, come on, man, you can do better for yourself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Rossi's a snitch. Rossi's a snitch. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that, innit? All I hope is that it's a thing where now, I guess, you kind of say Will Ospreay's got the keys to AEW. You better open up all these doors for my man, innit? Like, and help as much as you can.
And he's got good relationships outside of Ospreay, I think, with like, I'm not gonna say this is the end all be all, because we've seen people flop, but he's got like good relationships with the Bark, good relationship with EVP, so we'll see in it. But
and the thing is, he's not even necessarily venturing into the unknown. Like, he's going back home.
Yeah, he's going back to the scene.
He's going back to and the thing is, the scene now has got so much more talent, there's so much more promotions. Like, bro, he's gonna be eating regardless.
Mike Bailey.
I mean, oh, so there's no matches. I thought there were matches for him. Fucking idiot.
No, you know what? I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
Nah, that's the one thing I'm not gonna say is that I'm not gonna be when
Mania week next year.
No, not even the graphics.
You see when Ricochet's in Vegas next year? Yeah. You see when they announced Mike Bailey versus Ricochet?
It's not even that.
When they announced Leo Slam versus Ricochet?
It's not even that. It's when Dark.
I'm going to
Man's here tearing his shirt.
It's when you start seeing Kieran and Dark Pro Wrestle Flow clips clipping Ricochet.
When they announced Ricochet versus McCoy,
He's awake.
I'm going to tear my brothers.
No, but and this is why, the whole Ricochet Carter Pro bullshit. I genuinely don't give a fuck, because when I start seeing these matches and these clips go viral and Ricochet's back home and we get the PWG feeling again and we start getting the feeling about Ricochet again, I don't give a fuck if he can't cut up. It doesn't matter. Right now, show people who the fuck you are. You know that scene in Snowfall where he's like, show them who the fuck you is. Bruv, that's who Ricochet is, bro. I wasn't watching Ricochet. I was watching Ricochet Best of Super Juniors with Will Ospreay do a fucking madness. That's what I want to see. Have Ricochet be the trending topic of wrestling Twitter again. That's what we need. And then from there, go full for multiply. That's it, bro. Show the people who the fuck you are.
Man needs to leave. You see George with the Technicolor coat? He needs to leave and take that Technicolor coat and go and win titles that coat. That's what I need from him. And do something different. Do something different. Do something new in my life.
And then there's nothing wrong with that being your expectation for him, innit? Like, we can all have different expectations of, one, what we want to see, two, what we think is going to happen. I think we're going to probably see something akin to Kyle O'Reilly and how he's been booked so far, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that. So.
But when Ricochet's back in best in the world conversations, I don't want people to be surprised again.
Of course, bro. Ricochet is excellent.
Yeah,
man.
no, I don't think no one's doubting that.
He should be on TV all the time.
You doubt the stupidity of the internet. Trust me.
Fuck them, man. There.
Where?
I think.
No things.
Nothing, bro.
No things.
Let's wrap it up. Guys,
the day.
we're gonna love you leaving here. But a few announcements. Any announcements?
Basement Grooves this Sunday, July 9th. Colour Factory Hustle Tag Team Championships. Make sure you are there.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about that. Yeah, the crowning new champions. Yeah.
Tag Team Champions. Should be really, really fun. Well, by the time this comes out, Wrestling's House would have been out already. First episode.
Out now.
Should be fun.
How'd you find the? Obviously, I don't know if it's. I think we can announce the match in there. So
Might as well. It's gonna-
how'd you guys find that match? We watched it at least 3 times.
I watched it before.
Arja Kong match. Versus Asari, Chaprita Asari.
I'd watched that match before, so it was a cool match. It was a great match.
How did you find the reactions?
It was dope. I think because there's a lot of the people's first time watching it, so it was just good to see, and especially like educating people. Like that was the last women's match before we ended up getting the Attitude Era with women again, and to see that the women were hitting harder than the men.
They'll do moves where at the time no one was doing. I think only person that, correct me if I'm wrong, only person that proper wrestled like that was 1-2-3 Kid at the time.
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone else just like that.
Yeah, he was probably I do high speeds.
High speed, so yeah.
He was very
1-2-3 Kid and WCW, the cruiserweights hadn't come in yet.
Not
They came in 97.
Not in 95, yeah.
And I thought they came in 97.
and none of the luchadors had really come in. Like Jushin Liger had been in WCW at that point, but
Oh really?
Yeah.
At 95?
yeah, he had a match with Jushin Liger.
Wait, was WCW in 95? Was WCW in the Disneyland?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
In the recording studio.
Film studio,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
there.
yeah.
The soundstage, whatever it's called.
Yeah, and sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just doing the timeline quickly. NWO came out in 1996.
Yeah.
So that was literally,
Afterwards.
and that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of sick episodes coming out this season. We're doing casting for season 4 pretty soon, and I can't lie. Please do not lack on this. Like once we've selected our people, don't send us messages after. We're gonna do a question. We're gonna do question after. Space is gonna be gone like that, and the people that's really been on before, they're gonna stay on. So we just need new people to fill in here and there. So yeah, all that will be released soon. We've got plans for Whose Song Is It as well. That's coming back.
That's right.
Doing it very different this time. And yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm still waiting for Michael to come out that title though.
Michael.
See his dance?
He was killing it in Mexico, man.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
I'm so proud of him.
The British Embassy acknowledged him. Acknowledged him.
A round of applause to Michael Oakley, man.
Now we play.
Now we play.
Yeah, I think that's it. Like, subscribe, comment. Please, guys, join the membership, man. There's a lot of stuff happening in membership in terms of like early releases, the Discord, other bonus stuff like discounts you get. Like, just join the membership and get in touch with us, man.
Free events.
Free events as well. Donate to our Ko-fi as well. Also, guys, we're back up. Fanatics hit us with another email. There's a new CM Punk t-shirt in town. I haven't got a discount code yet, but the discount code will be in the description now. Go and grab that tee. You get a discount there. Click on our link and use the discount code and go and grab that CM Punk t-shirt or grab any other t-shirt in there. I can't lie, WWE are really stepping up with the merch. They've got some banging designs now.
They released all the Punk shirts.
Yeah. And they've got all over print now as well. If you guys remember all over print. So like a big face all over. Epic. Go grab that. I'm trying to think anything else.
I think that's it, boy.
You're back though. Promote your shit. CWH.
Yeah, man. CWH, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. CWH is...
That was a fun pay-per-view.
I was sick. The match with me and Doe versus
the tag match.
Bro, that match was cold.
Try, man.
Even though we lost our fucking belts.
Yeah, I was pissed, but I can't lie, the match was worth it. The match was good.
Yeah, so stay tuned into that. CWH on YouTube. Combat with Honor on Twitter. Same thing on Instagram as well.
Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Mix. I can't lie, your thumbnail game
Has been
through the moon. Can't lie.
Mate, it's the glow.
Mate,
It's the glow.
Just the glow.
It's the glow.
Can we big up
man.
Can we big up my man here for Marge? Can we big him up?
Oh no, we're working. We're trying to work with someone and working on the Wresthings channel as well.
Yeah.
Even the news feeds, the news
Brother,
as well.
When I saw it,
on TikTok
I'm
today.
experimenting with algorithms.
Yeah.
So
even I saw the match stuff with NXT results.
yeah, I'm gonna try and do that because I think people do like seeing that. Some people it's spoilers. I know that, but like waking up and seeing the results of the show.
Yeah.
So,
Sick, man. But yeah, man, I've been an Arfie.
Okay.
Doughboy.
Laps.
Hola. Mix.
Wrestling podcast, coolest wrestling podcast in the world. By the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Bow.
No, tell your mom, no, tell your dad, no, tell.
By the Mandem.